Welcome to the Phenomenal Cam version 1,000,000.1.55. Huh, just kidding. So, welcome to the Phenomenal Cam now. It is now February 3rd, 2010, and the time is exactly 2:32 p.m. By the way, it is Wednesday. I had a class this morning. It really dragged because I had a test. Took me a long time to do it. 20 minutes extra. It overlapped with the teacher's next class. But luckily, she let me go into her office and finish the test. So, today, this is a special edition of the Phenomenal Cam, guys. Ooh, snaps for that. Snaps. But anyhow, I am going to be talking about Underdogism. What do you believe Underdogism is? But first, before I get into all of that technical and stuff, I'm going to talk about Underdog, the movie. So, if you haven't seen the movie, I suggest you go out and see the movie. It is a wonderfully spectacular, phenomenal movie. Anyway, so I was getting a little over dramatic. I bet you can tell I was in drama for like 4 years in high school. Absolutely loved it. Best 4 years of my life. So anyhow, Underdog, it's about a cop dog. So there was this bomb. Well, he thought it was a bomb, but actually it was a piece of meat. Basically, Underdog. He ran away and whatnot. Got to this. He was in this lab. Somebody picked him up, and he got these superpowers. Oh, you know how the superpower thing goes. So anyhow, that is the movie. Well, I didn't go too much in detail, but you get it. Don't ask me. Do not ask me. Go watch the movie. So anyhow, the definition of an underdog is, according to dictionary.com, someone who is at a disadvantage. However, my definition of an underdog is someone who is expected to fail. Keyword, fail. Now, I will transition into my experience. I consider myself an underdog. Actually, I do not consider myself an underdog. I know in my heart that I am an underdog, and there is no escaping it. There is no escaping it whatsoever at all. Final. I'm an underdog. And the reason being that is because now what I'm going to tell you is not secret information. I was a foster child. And during my journey as a F-child, FC, or whatever you may call it, an idiot. Well, most people think that foster children are idiots, but it is what it is. I consider myself very intellectually intelligent. No one can stop me. I'm unstoppable. But anyhow, no one thought that I was gonna be able to do anything in my life. Everyone said I was no good. Everyone picked on me in high school. Doctors, psychologists, psychiatrists. They were like, he's not graduating high school. He's bound. He's destined. It is his destiny. His fate is set on adult foster care for the rest of his life. Now, do you understand that they stated you will not graduate high school? And if that was a fact, why am I here right now, sitting in my townhouse of my college, Baker College of Muskegon? Whoop whoop! Put your hands in the air like you just don't care. Put your hands in the air like you just don't care. But anyhow, all my life I've defied the odds. I've did things that people expected me not to do. I rose to the occasion when all hope seemed failed. The task is complete. You know that feeling when there's something that's really, really, extremely, excruciatingly difficult that you have on like a checklist, and you're able to check it off like that, and in your heart you feel at peace, and you're able to breathe a sigh of relief. Not that that has anything to do with underdogism, but I'm a goal-orientated person. I need to have a goal written down on paper so I may succeed. And furthermore, furthermore, in my life, I've defied, I've overcome, I've done things, I've done great things, but as I put the nail in the coffin on the my experience aspect of underdogism, I want to shift quickly. I want to go quickly. I don't want to slowly get into the religious aspect of underdogism. Oh yeah, there is a religious part. I said religious, and I mean how God relates to underdogism. I know, like, I was born again at the age of 15. I was still in the stage where the doctors, psychiatrists, and psychologists were saying, "Oh, you've come really, really far. However, you still won't graduate high school." Do you know how heartbreaking that was? I had come so far, yet they still wouldn't give me the time of day. They still didn't give me the recognition that I deserved. However, a person does not succeed alone. Oh no, there's different variables that are involved in them succeeding. Okay, I'll give you a visual. Just like I can't do things with just one finger. I need all my fingers. Yes, I need all my fingers to write. I need all my fingers to catch a football. It's not like, oh, like, I have one finger, I'm gonna catch the football. Woo! No. God. It's God, my parents, and those who surround me. The grace of God, the love of God is more than sufficient for me. It is more than enough. His love for me is overflowing as His love for you. And He knew I was an underdog, and He helped me. All my achievements, all of my success stories, everything I owe to the Almighty God, because He is so awesome, so amazing, and so no! Alright, so that concludes that part of underdogism. Now, part 5, and the final part of this part, or section, or whatever you will call it. I wrote a song. I was so inspired and so compelled and so touched by the movie Underdog because I had so much in common with this movie. I was able to relate to this movie that I decided to write a song called Underdog. I know what you're thinking. You're like, oh, you're going way outside of your
of what you usually write about. However, there are things in life that you must do to grasp people's attention. So I decided to write this song, and that will be incorporated in part 1.2. So please stay tuned for 1.2. There I shall be performing the song entitled Underdog. Until now, I love you all very much, and thank you